Hola clase, ¿cómo estás? ¿Bien o mal? I hope you guys said bien. I'm so happy to be here again today. Behind me, we are in the fjords of Norway. So, Norway is a country in Northern Europe, and most of you are familiar with this country because that's where Elsa and Anna and Olaf come from. I got to visit Norway about 2 years ago, and I want to ask you, ¿Cómo está el tiempo hoy? El tiempo. How is the weather today? ¿Cómo está el tiempo hoy? And what would you say about the weather today here in Norway? Nubes. It's cloudy. Can you guys say hay nubes? Hay nubes. Muy bien. Las nubes are clouds. So that is what we are learning about today. So before we start learning about las nubes, let's start our Buenos Dias song.
Hola amigos, buenos días. Mi nombre es José Luis. Por favor, canten conmigo.
All right, we're waking up.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, gracias.
Muy bien, gracias.
¿Y usted?
¿Y usted?
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, gracias.
Muy bien, gracias.
¿Y usted?
¿Y usted?
¿Y usted?
¿Y usted?
All right, that is our Buenos Dias song. Okay, we are learning about el clima and el tiempo, the climate and temperature. So far this is our third lesson on el tiempo and el clima. So before we get into our lesson, we usually count cuántos estudiantes tenemos en clase hoy. How many friends or how many students do we have in clase? So instead of having a clase, I thought it would be fun to count cuántos conejos tenemos hoy. How many bunnies? Conejos. Can you guys say conejos? Conejos. Since it's the spring season and many of us are celebrating Easter this weekend, I thought we would count conejos. So let's count conejos starting with the one that's café. So we have uno. Let's count together. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Tenemos 6 conejos. ¿Cuántos tenemos? 6. Sí, muy bien. All right. We already know a couple of things about el tiempo. So far, we already know how to say hace frío. Can you do that with me? Let's pretend hace frío. Hace frío. That's the snowflakes right here. Hace frío. We have hace calor. Hace calor. Can you do that with me? Hace calor. Ooh. All right, so we already know those things, right? 2 lessons ago, we learned about el sol. Can you guys say el sol? El sol. And if you want to say that it's sunny outside, then you can say hace sol. Can you say hace sol with me? Hace sol. Muy bien. Okay, and last lesson, we learned about la lluvia. Can you guys say la lluvia? La lluvia. Muy bien. And if we want to say it's raining out, we could say está lloviendo, or we can say hay lluvia. Let's say hay lluvia. Hay lluvia. But in Norway here today, I don't think we could describe el tiempo as hace sol or hay lluvia. You wouldn't say that. What would we say? Well, we would describe those things in el cielo, in the sky. We would say those are nubes or las nubes. That's our new word today. Can you guys say las nubes with me? Las nubes. Muy bien. So here are some nubes. And if we want to say it's cloudy out, we could say hay nubes. Hay nubes. Can you say it with me? Hay nubes. Bien. All right. So when we think about nubes, there's a couple different colors that we could think about. So we could think gris. Gris is gray, right? Or azul blue, azul blue, azul, or we could think blanco. So blanco is the third one. So we could, when you draw pictures, you could say that the nubes are gris, azul, or blanco. So you be thinking about which color nube you like. So I have a fun song for you that we are going to sing about nubes. So listen for our new word of the day, nubes, okay?
Nube que subes por los tejados, nube que bajas sembrando charcos, nube que sube, nube que baja, nube que vuela sin dejar marcas, nube que pinta sombras, nube que hueca sueños, nube que viaja surcando el cielo.
You guys hear nube and nubes? Okay, listen una vez más, one more time. Listen for those nubes, las nubes.
Nube que subes, nube que bajas, nube que vuelas sobre mi almohada.
Muy bien, that was our nube song. All right, so we are going to go on to, so what does nube mean again? Cloud. So I want to ask you a question. ¿Cómo está el tiempo hoy? ¿Cómo está el tiempo? How is the weather today? Hay nubes, right? Hay nubes. So if I were to ask you about this picture right here of La Playa, and I said, ¿Cómo está el tiempo hoy? How is the weather today? What would you say? Would you say, lluvia? No. Could you say, hace sol? Sí. You could also say, hay nubes, because there are some clouds. There are nubes in the sky at the La Playa too, aren't there? Okay, how is this weather? Hay nubes? Por supuesto, hay nubes. También hay lluvia, right? There's clouds and rain. We don't see las nubes, but we know they're there because hay lluvia. There's rain. All right, and this picture, hace sol, poquito. Hay lluvia? Sí, es posible. ¿Hay nubes? Sí, hay nubes. So, ¿cómo está el tiempo hoy en New York City? ¿Cómo está el tiempo hoy en New York? ¿Hay nubes? Poquitos. ¿Hace sol? Sí. ¿Hay lluvia hoy? No. Okay, so you guys have been sending so many beautiful pictures. I wanted to show you guys again some of the pictures I've gotten from our weather unit in Espanol. And so this week, I would love for you to draw las nubes. Can you say that again with me? Las nubes. Las nubes. Muy bien. So this week when you draw, I want to see your nubes, and I want you to be thinking, do you want your nubes to be gris, azul, blanco? What color? ¿Qué color? So I also have a vote for you because you guys love voting and we love to see graphs and how everybody voted. So we have a vote. So you can fill out the Google form and vote for me. Put your name on there, type your name, have your parents help you type your name, and vote which color do you like to use for las nubes when you're drawing. Do you like gris, azul, or blanco? And that is all for today. So our word of the day is las nubes, and our phrase of the day is hay nubes, and that is how el tiempo es. El tiempo está in Norway, right? So thank you for coming. Gracias por llegar conmigo en Norway, and buenas noches. Okay? Buenas noches, buenas noches. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias. Muy bien, gracias. Y usted. Y usted. Adios. See you on Friday.